Hello there and welcome back to Botany Manor. Now, last time we ended up exploring some more of the house, namely the library area and the attic and bell tower. I think it's bell tower it's called. Finding out some more seeds and a whole load of information about like botanical allies, plants that help out other plants and other situations. Like we had some weeds that we had to grow in the bath. We had to grow in the bath basically, but they needed specific requirements. So they flourish when the water is rusty. So we had to solve that problem. Speaking of the puzzles, I actually really enjoy these. They're not too complicated. They take a little bit of logic, and just by reading the clues, you can kind of work out what you're supposed to be doing. And it's just, the whole game's just really charming, and I'm thoroughly enjoying playing it. And I think this is the last episode of it, because we are on chapter 5 of 5. So we're going to be finishing this chapter in this episode, and I'm going to be sad to see it go. I really will. So we are currently in the I think it's the ornamental garden that we've just gotten access to, which is where we left the game last time. So we're going to be picking up there. I have no idea what we're going to be finding in this garden area, and I think we've only got 3 seeds left to germinate. We're going to find out. We're going to go exploring, and we're going to find out how to do these seeds. We're going to do them, and then we're going to have just a fun time and relaxing time doing it. So please grab your favorite drinks and snacks, curl up somewhere comfortable, come hang out with me as we jump straight into Botany Manor. Enjoy, guys, enjoy. Right, so this is where we left off. We literally just opened this gate to the, sorry, not ornamental garden, it's a formal garden. So this is where we left off last time. We have, I think it's 3 more seeds to get. I think there's got to be a seedbed thing in here. Oh, that's one over there. So we're going to have a look at, I think we've got 3 seeds left to germinate. And the chapter actually is called Climbing Up. So I'm assuming these are going to be climbing plants of some variety. Overall though, I'm actually really impressed with this garden as well. Formal garden. And obviously I'm assuming we're going to get a good view of the house as well. And a picnic. Do we have any clues in the picnic? We have something to read. Newspaper article. It was a message. Local man reports mystery signal. A gentleman farmer has reported sightings of mysterious blinking lights coming from caves near his home in Cheddar. His own words: I was walking my dog and lost track of time a little. Soon became dark and I decided to make the walk back home. On the way to my house is a tiny cave. And as I walked by, I noticed a blinking light pattern cast from the cave entrance. I was sure it was one of those Morse code messages. When I approached the cave, the light source vanished and nobody was there. I'm convinced that what I saw was the Morse code abbreviation for attention. I will never forget that one abbreviation, as it was the first message I learned in Morse code. My accent went really weird there, I'm sorry, it suddenly turned into something completely different. Local authorities have assured our journalists that there have been no recent military activity or exercises in the area, so the mystery remains unsolved. I don't know if that's going to be a clue. Actually, don't know if that's going to be. I'm actually going to turn this up a little bit in my headset. It was a little bit low. I mean, who wouldn't want to live in a house like that? Like, for real, though. And we have a pond, like a pond area. I'm assuming that's supposed to be water filled with it being lily pads, but I'm wondering why it isn't. Also, how do I get into there? There's, I was going to say there's caves in there. There's lights in there. And that's the other, oh wait, that's the other side. Okay, we've been to that side and we couldn't get through here. I was expecting to go under. can we get... Can we get in back in here? Been in there, that's the dining room. Oh. We have a seed. Fool's Emerald. So we have the Fool's Emerald seed. A friend gifted me these seeds, so I don't know too much about them yet. I wonder if this is going to work. The marvel of bioluminescence. In the darker corners of our world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. It's very cool, that. It's very cool. These plants, fungi, and insects are most often found in areas of low light, such as dark forests, deep oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect. It is not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be for communication with others of the same species or to attract pollinators for food. Scientists believe there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. Chapter 6, Recent Discoveries. And I can't read any further than that. Okay. And nothing on there. What are you? Chemical compounds in wildflowers. Jasmine, indole, poppy, opium. I knew about that one. Foxglove, digitoxin, Fool's Emerald, luciferin. That's going to come in handy. That's definitely a clue for Fool's Emerald. Daffodil, galantamine. St. John's wort, hypericin. I'm just going to allow that. And another seed. And we have another card. Sincerest greetings. It's a cute card. Dearest Arabella, I was delighted after our recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the spring dance shrub that once grew in your garden before you departed on your travels. How wonderful it would be to see it growing again. I've been compiling plant specimens that require pollination to mature into their adult stage. I wonder if the spring dance shrub is one of these plants. Ever your affectionate friend, Lavinia. That's actually going to come in handy because that is the one we're going to be looking at first. The spring dance shrub. I have an itchy finger, excuse me. It's one of those itches that, like, won't go away when you scratch it. It's like an itch from another dimension. And the only way to actually stop it itching is to use your teeth. I don't know if you've ever had that. Genuinely. There's been a few people I've actually spoken to who've... Alright, what's that? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, there's been a few people I've actually spoken to about that have actually agreed that it is an actual thing. Right, so let's go this way first. We have another woodshed. Flower growing companion. Tips for growing hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers that contain anthocyanine, which is a pigment that can change colour depending on the pH level of its environment. The colours can vary between red, purple and blue. I've actually seen those. I think I've got one of these in my garden. Empty pot. Okay, I think we're probably going to have to... This is probably part of a puzzle. New materials for garden pots. Terracotta, granite, sandstone, marble and obsidian. I'm assuming we are going to be growing some hydrangeas possibly. And we need to pick the right pot to get the right colour. That would make sense. Seaweed, wood ash, guano, bat poo, manure, coffee and peat. So this is definitely part of a puzzle. I don't know what part it is yet, but we're going to find out. Collect all the clues. My sweet Hazel, are you keeping well today? Jimmy's only gone and broken the lawnmower again. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said he ran over some hard object down in the long grass near the pond. I had a brief look and couldn't see anything. Sometimes I wonder about that boy's sensibilities. Same as some of your lovely scones. Or scones, depending on where you are. To me, it's a scone. To some people, it's a scone. Yours, always, Mr. Bennett. And what are you? Section 4. Communication over long distance. The method of communication over long distance must be selected according to the requirements of the scenario. If the message contains no sensitive information or there is no enemy presence within the communication area, an open method of communication such as telegraphy must be used or may be used. If open communication is permissible, both receivers may still benefit from the abbreviation of messages. See Plate 2 for a table of commonly used military abbreviations using telegraphy and Morse code. Closed communication methods rely more on both technology and ingenuity. In the case of secrecy and obfuscation, planning is required and both parties must have knowledge of the method of encryption used. A brief history of long-range military communications. Ancient Greece, water telegraphy and torch telegraphy. Ancient Rome, excuse me. Pardon me. 16th century, beacons and pigeons. 18th century, Murray shutter telegraphy. 18th century, radiated telegraph. 19th century, Morse code. And I would say the good old phone call, but the 2000s, the 20th century. Actually, that's just a joke. I don't actually know what our modern day one would be classed as. Telegraph note. Mr. Bennett, the telegraph you ordered arrived while you were at the farmer's market. They delivered it by boat. I left it at the boathouse since I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well, Jimmy. Oh, okay. So we're going to be doing we're going to be deciphering Morse code. Now my question is, do I want to go up there or do I want to go down that? I think that's going to lead to the boathouse over there. I think, is this a shortcut? Oh, hello, bird. I don't know why why am I picking up the bird seed? Hi. Hello, Robin Redbreast. I'm just going to let him chill right there. Right. Shortcut. Oh, wait, this is a shortcut back. Okay, we're going to unlock that door now. That was locked from the other side. Now I'm curious. Okay, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go down here. We're going to go this way first. And I'm just wondering if this leads to have this whole area down here. And then we'll have that whole area over there. And I don't know which one to explore first. Springdale shrub. That's the first one that we're going to be having a look at. This flowering bush used to grow in the gardens but have completely disappeared when I was off on my travels. And we have another seat. Was there a... There was not. I was going to say there wasn't a piece of paper in that. And going... There we go. We're going down. I'm going to explore this area before we head back up the top. I still feel like I should sit on every single one of these seats. There's a lot of seats. And I'm expecting an achievement. Like, I'm not a huge achievement, like, hunter. Like, I'll grab them when I can. Unfinished painting. Is that gonna help me out? That seems to be a clue, but I'm wondering... Is it like a spot the difference? We'll have to come back to that one. That might actually be a clue. Boathouse. I wonder if that's locked. My dearest cousin, whilst I hold a deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, I must admit that the subject of spiritualism is not one that particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interest with me. You're with affection, Arabella. The will-o'-wisp, glowing spirit of marshes, forests and caves. The will-o'-wisp is an eerie apparition that has long been subject to both fear and fascination. It makes the appearance to lost travellers in dark, isolated places and beckons them to follow with its beguiling, blinking light. Many a wanderer has followed the wisp's alluring light across marshes or into caves, never to be seen again. Take heed, those who venture into dark places, resist the temptation of the will-o'-wisp's shimmering radiance. Turn back before it's too late. That's probably going to come in handy. That's probably another clue. Can we... That's a gate out of the back. That's our back gate. Alright, so let's see if we can get into the boathouse. It's probably going to be locked. Yes, it is. So we're going to have to go up into the other part of the formal garden and have a look for some more clues. Wondering how many clues we've got. We're missing one on the right page. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're missing 9 clues. They've got to be all up in the top there. I'm expecting we're going to have to be going into there, or we're going to be coming out of there or something like that, because that's... Someone has to be able to get in there to turn the candles on. I don't know, I said turn the candles on. Light the candles. I know what I mean. Stop typing. Right. So we have our lovely friend, our lovely bird friend, we're probably going to have to do something with. I think that might be a shortcut. I think that's another step that'll lead us double us back. I'm going to check it. Yeah, that leads us back here. Okay. May as well check this out while we're here. Anthocyanins research. Spring dance shrub. Okay, pigment research. Blue, violet, purple, white, pink, red. And a whole load of pH levels for that. That's obviously going to be an answer to us. Soil pH research. Guano, manure, seaweed. Okay, granite. Okay, so we have to pick the right pot and the right seed, like, well, additive, shall we call? Nothing on the back. So you reach the right pH level in order to get a different colour spring dance shrub. Why, I don't particularly know why that would be. Why do we need a specific colour? Unless we're trying to get the ones that were originally here. Does that mean okay, hold on. The painting. That the painting probably has the colour that we need in it. So my question is, what could I have a cursor? I don't have a cursor. I was going to say, what are they? In the water to the left of the reeds, there's a whole bunch of coloured stuff. Like coloured plants that aren't in there now. I'm wondering if that's like them there, right where my cursor is. I wonder if that's the plant that we're trying to make. So there's multiple colours there. That's what I'm concerned about. I have a handle. Why do I have a handle? Oh, wait, that's got a water thing on. Okay, hold on. All my days. Right. I haven't even finished exploring for bloody clues yet, and I'm already solving puzzles. that has a water thing on, and the leaf. Nice. So can I... Alright, lily pads. Can I walk on lily pads? For the record, it's probably a bad idea. I didn't even think they could hold my weight. And we're in a dark cave. With a spot to put a plant. Okay, so that must be... Not that one. I'm wondering, there's one of these seeds that requires dark, like in a dark cave with bioluminescence, and I'm wondering which one that is. Okay, carry on. We're carrying on. We're going back in here. We're going to explore the rest of the way. I don't know what the robin. He's definitely singing. I'm wondering what he's thinking. I don't know whether I'm supposed to lure him with birdseed down, because obviously I can probably be able to move that bird feeder to different spots. Why, I don't know though. I can lure him down here. Ooh, we have birdseed mix. Mixed seed for garden birds. Prepared by Pruitt Garden Farmstead Supply. Highest quality, hygienically blended. Attract a host of garden birds such as bluebirds, finches, robins and warblers with the seed prepared for their highest quality levels. Simply spread the seeds on an appropriate bird table or feeding surface and observe the delight of your feathered garden neighbours. Okay, so we have bird seed and we have a second one. Which means we can lure him to one and then lure him to a second one. Then grab the first one, like almost like the plank game. Where you have like one plank, two planks and a whole load of pegs. And you can use them to climb. But the question is why? Why do I need to lure this bird? Boathouse. Okay, boathouse key. I'll allow that. Attracting birds with colour. Red flowers, robin and bullfinch. Blue flowers, bluebird and blue jay. That looks like he's got a moustache that I'm on that blue jay. Yellow flowers, blackbird, goldfinch, warbler. Purple flowers, green woodpecker, willow tit, golden oriole. Sorry, orange for golden oriole. Purple for blue woodtit and green woodpecker. Just like bees, birds can pollinate flowers, but did you know certain birds have a preference to pollinate flowers of certain colours? The above chart shows which colour of flowers attract which birds to your garden. Okay, so we have another one for us. Okay, so we have another room for a seed, for a plant next to that. So we must have to lure this robin down. Unless there's another bird around here. The robin tells me that it has to be... That has to be the one that we'll want. So robin is... red flower. That's got to be to do... I'm trying to think which seed that's to do with. Okay, we can go to the boathouse now as well. So we may as well have a butcher's at the boathouse. Do we hit that? Did I pick as well? Dear Miss Greene, I've recently heard your involvement in the mentoring of aspiring botanists. Botany is a field that demands a thorough understanding of its complexities, and while I admire your dedication, the saying, the blind leading the blind, does come to mind. All jest aside, I do hope your endeavours in mentoring will yield some semblance of progress. Sincerely, Professor Thornton. Well, Mr. Thornton, you can shove a thorn up your backside for being that rude. Oh, I've got another one. Dear Mr. Bennett, thank you so much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for his little one, but I'm grateful all the same. I know he hasn't the money to fetch the doctor. Since you said he cannot read a note, please send him my thanks when you see him. Faithfully yours, Hazel. That's very nice of him. Right. Boathouse. I want to see if I can find all the clues. Robin. I want to see if I can find all the clues, and then we can then start with trying to piece them together as to what seeds would need and what seeds need what. But I think the shrub one, this first one, springdown shrub, I think it's red. I'm going to assume that it's red and that we need to pick the colour of the flowers. So get the pH level ready for red. It's really nice music. I would actually truly love to live in this house. Truly. Just absolutely stunning. Shortcut. Another seat. Damn, this is a nice ass looking boathouse. And we have music. Echo all over the world. Molded cylinder record. Okay, so that has to be for another sound. That has to be for another seed. Oscillate. Only 4 clues in that one. That might be the one we'll get the clues for first. Board game rules. Game rules. Game setup. Shuffle the food cards and place a stack face down in the center of the game board. Place the food tokens around the food cards on the board. Place the animals on the start tile. Players choose their animal by rolling the dice. The highest roller chooses first. Take turns to roll the dice to move your animal along the woodland path. The highest roller goes first. If you land on a food tile, pick up a food card. If your animal matches the card, you can collect the token specified on the food card. If you land on a grey squirrel tile, it steals all of your food tokens and must return to the board. The player who has the most food tokens in their nest at the end of the game is the winner. Woodland cards: rabbit, wood mouse, red squirrel. Field cards: red squirrel. Animal cards: hedgehog, mole. Meadow cards: rabbit, wood mouse, mole. Collect 3 tokens: acorn. Hedgehog. Hedgehogs are protected from predators by their coat of needles. They live in burrows in both field and woodland habitats. Grey squirrel. The North American grey squirrels are larger than the red and with smaller ears. It forages foods but can also digest some seeds straight away. Red squirrel. Red squirrels live in nests high up in the trees. They could sometimes forage food back to the nest to keep for later. Mole. Moles live underground and have poor vision. They find food and mates using their sense of smell and touch. Wood mouse. Wood mice are very small and live in woodlands, but also many other habitats, including fields, parks, meadows, and gardens. And then the rabbit. Rabbits live in many habitats, in burrows underground. They come above ground to graze in the morning and evening. To collect 4 tokens, worm. Ocelot seed, collect 0 tokens, field card. Meadow card, grass, collect 2 tokens. Woodland card, collect 2. So Ocelot is a food card. But what does that mean exactly? It means it's food. Land a food tower, pick up a food card. If your animal matches the card, you can collect the token. So food card. Ocelot seed. So one of these, wait, does these, one of these animals? What goes there? How do you tell which one's grey squirrel? Also digest some seeds straight away. That's the only one that mentions food. Okay. I'm a little bit confused with that one. I'm not gonna lie. Animal husbandry and rehabilitation. For all work with animals, domesticated and wild. Animal heartbeat rates given. I'm not going to read all this out. So we'll have BPM for cow, horse, sheep, goat, pig, chicken, dog, cat. And then the wild ones, we have rabbit, hedgehog, mouse, rat, red squirrel, stoat, mole, shrew. And there's no... I don't know why we need animal heartbeats. I'm wondering if that has something to do with these. It has a beat per minute. Okay. I'm wondering, this has to be the ocelot. Animal heartbeats. Playing cards. Board game rules. And I don't know what the other one could be. I'm assuming this has to do with the ocelot. And that confuses me very slightly. How weeds spread. Weeds can take over an area. I didn't even realise I hadn't looked at this until I picked it up. And I've got that lovely little chime. Weeds can take over an area quite rapidly. Some weeds have adapted in order to spread their seeds as far away as possible. The plant itself does not have much control over this, but trusts nature to lend a helping hand. Wood avens and goosegrass have seeds with a hook designed to attach to the fur of passing animals. They are then carried and dropped up to several miles away. Dandelions have seeds with attached feathery puff that allows them to simply be carried by the wind to a faraway location. Other plants such as lords and ladies wrap their seeds in an attractive berry which birds consume and then later deposit as a waste a great distance away. A final and more mysterious example is the seed of the ocelot. This helps. This is our last clue for this one. It is known to be picked up by critters who then take it back to their nest. As soon as the animal goes up to sleep, the seed sprouts into bloom. It is not quite understood how this plant is able to detect when the creature is asleep. Okay. It is known to be picked up by critters who then take it back to their nest. So that is what we've just picked up is what we need. Weeds and seeds. Alright. So we can do this one now. I was going to try and do them in order. However, we'll have all the information for this one now, so we may as well sort this one out. Ooh, another note. William Foley, Educational and School Materials Supplied, Lady Arabella Greene. Classroom desk with chair, classroom notebooks, chalk book, ink, black, blue box of 20, ink, red box of 10, writing materials, display case, teaching desk. Dear Lady Arabella, thank you for your order. As discussed, we will write again in the coming months to inform you of a delivery date for these school supplies. All the best, W. Foley. William Foley. Okay, so we need to plant the ocelot seed. Also, we need to go down here as well and have a look. Under here. Telegraph. This is what we need as well. We need this for another part of a puzzle. And I picked it up, I didn't open it. Wrong one. Open. Okay. I am just gonna close that right quick, and I'm just gonna put that somewhere where I'm not gonna forget it. Like right here. I'm gonna have a quick spy up here. I think this might just be a shortcut. Why, yes it is. Okay. So we're gonna do the ocelot now, just because I feel we'll have all the information we need for it, and it seems to be the easiest one of the three that we'll have left. So let's go you in there with that, and then ocelot, water it. I forgot to water one last time. Actually, hold on, that doesn't. Oh wait, this isn't the one, but that doesn't need watering. This is a special one. Right, so I'm going to put this here. So, ocelot taken to the nest. So the only one that mentions nest is the red squirrel. Red squirrels live in nests high up in the trees. They sometimes forage food back up to the nest to keep for later. That has to be the correct one, because the grey squirrel doesn't mention about foraging for later, just in the wording. So red squirrel, and it mentions in the book, this one, as soon as the animal goes to sleep, the seed sprouts into bloom. So that has to be the resting heart rate of the red squirrel, which is in this book right here. Sleep 120. Animal heartbeat rates thingy. So red squirrel went into sleep, its heartbeats go down to 120, which means if I put in one with 120, I don't believe I picked that one. That was a pure guess. Or are there any others? So that's 70, 90, 50, and 100. Right, so if I play this, there we go. That's our ocelot. And it's dancing to the beat. I like it. One down, two to go. The ocelot seed is picked up by small animals, such as a red squirrel, who then store it inside their nest. Once the animal falls asleep, the ocelot depends upon the heartbeat vibrations to break open and bloom. Then it does what exactly? Does it like roll out, or does it grow into the actual plant? Hold on. That's incredibly loud. And it has a bit of a heartbeat thing to it. I'm just going to leave that there. Right. So 1 down, 2 to go. So our next one. Do we want to go for... I'm going to say pig. This has to do with colours. Soil pH. Bird seeds. I'm going to go birds and colour. Hydrangeas. Pot catalogue. I should actually check. Have I got all the clues? Have I found all the clues? Yes, I have. So I have everything I need to solve this. To get all the clues. Okay. So I'm not looking for any more in here. So what else was to do with the colour? That was a guess. I was literally going to just go through all the ones for the last one. Greeting card. Okay. Which means these are all the ones that I haven't used. So that's a bioluminescence one. Okay, so that we must have to take that one to the K. Okay, I'm going to take this. This has to do with the Morse code one. I'm assuming it's to do with the light. What I'm trying to say though, right, so which one I'm going to do next? That's my... Well, I think the colour one is the biggest one out of the 3 of them. I definitely think this is going in here with the seed. Because bioluminescent. So I'm assuming we have to type something into this in order to make the seed germinate or make the seed grow. However, how we do that, I have no clue. We're going to try this one. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do them in reverse order, basically. Because I think that third one. Right. At least we'll try and water that one. Right. I think this shrub one is going to be the hardest one. It seems to be a lot more involved. Right, so Fool's Emerald. We've got bioluminescence, news article, military codes, plant chemicals, Morse code, note about telegraph. News article. I'm wondering if we have to spell out what was said in here. Attention. Was the Morse code abbreviation for attention? Now what the heck is the abbreviation for attention? ATTN? Morse code, telegraph, military codes and gardening workspace. Okay, so is that the one that's down? Not down here. Through here. Correct? Is this one? Hydrangeas, nope, not that one. That's not the gardening workspace. KA. Okay. Attention, KA. Wait. I've lost it. There we are. Trusty notepad. Trusty notepad, because we're going to write this down, just because I'm probably not going to remember it at all. Right, so attention. What the guy saw was attention. And that is KA. So, in theory, if I go to our lovely hole in the wall, or lovely little candle cave, and type in KA into the machine, will that do the light enough to germinate it? So if we go K, which is dash dot dash, and then A, which is dot dash. That's actually a really easy one. That's dash dot dash dot dash. That's actually surprisingly easy. I was expecting it to be a bit harder than that. Oh, hold on. Reset. Can I reset? Dash dot dash dot dash. Yes? Nice. Alright. 2 down. And that's why it's called Fool's Emerald. Whoa. That's pretty. I'll get the feeling I'm going to leave this plant here. That's so damn pretty. Don't know too much about them yet. We'll do now. Fool's Emerald is a vine that contains luciferin, which allows it to create light. They grow in caves where they use the light to communicate with each other, very much like Morse code. That's cool. That's such pretty. That's so pretty. I've seen it from out here as well. That's going to be gorgeous at night. Right. So 2 down, 1 to go. So we literally just have the spring dance shrub to do. So we need to find out, I'm assuming red, because of the pigeon. Robin. I totally know them. I know me birds. Stop it. Right. So we can't just grab an... Okay, we can't just grab a pot. We need to sort out the pH level for red. I'm going to go with red because of the robin. So we need to get the right pot to start with. And... not that one. Right. So we need to find... where's that thing with the... we're missing something. Hold on. Soil pH research. Greeting card as well. Side terrace. I can't remember what that says now. Can I actually read these from here? Can I? No, I can't. We can't read them from here. Do I have to go, literally go and find them again? Right. Pigment research, garden paths. So we're going for red. Wait, that's Will of the Wisp. That's not what we need. That's not the one we need. I'm just going to guess red. I don't know what that painting represents. There are some red things in the water as a reflection. Right, hold on. Where am I going? Garden paths. Pot catalogue I found. I know that one. Garden paths. Okay, so we need to find the pH level for the soil. And that's the message. That's where we came in. Wait, here it is. Greeting card. Punishment. Okay, so that's pointing us towards the bird. Okay, that's pointing us towards the bird, so the robin. And that led us to Fool's Emerald. Okay. That's Fool's Emerald over there. Done that one already. There was a sheet. There was a sheet of paper. That's a side terrace. But there was a sheet of paper which had the pH levels for hydrangeas. And I can't remember where that is. It is right here. Okay. So red. Springland shrub. So red. Is 12 to 14 pH. Okay. Nothing on the back, was there? No. So we have to pick the right pot to get 12 to 14. So we need... Actually, no, hold on. This is a double thing. I was going to say we need to find the right pot to get to 12 to 14, but we also need the right additive. This is going to give us both. This chart's going to give us both right now. So if we go 13.2, right in the middle there. That's between, obviously, 12 and 14, right, almost slap bang in the middle. So that is sandstone. So we need a sandstone pot. And seaweed. A seaweed additive. Right. Then we need to, we're going to do that first. Then we need to lure Mr. Robin down to the house down the bottom there in order to sing and germinate or pollinate the plant. Maybe. Right, so sorry, sandstone, which is that one right there. Isn't it? Yeah. Terracotta, marble, granite, obsidian, sandstone. Right, so I need... Do I need to plant the seed first? Probably. I'm probably going to say probably yes. Right, let's go get our seed in here. Then we can take it to add the additive. Spring dance shrub. Water it. Yes. Right. So now we take it to here. We add seaweed to get the right pH level. Seaweed, which gets us red. So now we take it down to the bottom here. And then we lure this robin down to where the plant's going to be in order to germinate it. That's actually not as hard. I expect this one to be a bit more tricky because of the amount of clues that there were. Also, where's the... Oh, there it is. Where's the other seed thing? Right, so I'm just going to grab you. And we are luring you down. So you are in your little house right now. There he is there. So if I put that one here, then I can go and grab this one. And we can drag you here. We don't want to get too close to him, otherwise he's going to fly off. So now I can drag you down here to the next one. He's very greedy. He's a greedy bird. Nope. Don't fly away. If I get too close to him, he's going to just literally fly away and we're going to have to restart this whole thing. And I kind of don't want that to happen. So we're just going to keep our distance. Back off. Now this one right here, obviously we're going to pick this one up. We can't go past him. So we're going to have to go this way. We're going to have to take the long route to lure him down here. Then we'll go back up here again because we don't want to get too close to him. Only we could like find a way to lure a robin to a plant. Hello. Yeah, I'm just going to back off. Right, so again, I can't go past him there. No, thank you. I'm alright, you're alright, you're alright. Don't move, don't move, don't move. So I'll go through this door. I was risky going that close. So straight there, you get lured across here. I'm going to go back around here. I'm going to grab this other one. Yeah, he's on there. I'm checking he was still on there. Right, so we can go lovely little task right here. I'm just going to take a detour around here. I'm just going to go right close. Don't mind me, little robin. Don't mind me. And I'm just going to go here. We're just going to go chuck you on there. There he is. Now I can grab this one. And we can go in this door back here and drop it right next to the seed. Yeah, you go get it. Go get it. There it goes. Thank you, Robin. Whoa. Nice. Hey, you got friends. That's the last seed. That's our last seed. I'm a little bit bittersweet about that, actually, now I'm thinking. This is the last seed. The springland shrubs contains anthocyanins, causing it to change colour depending on the pH level of its environment. Robins love red flowers and will be attracted to the red variant of this shrub. Oh, we have a gatehouse. Alright, see you later, guys. We don't have a delivery. Oh, hello. So many robins in the area. Right. So we've been tasked to go to the gatehouse. I'm a little bit bittersweet because I think this is the end of the game, I believe. I don't know if we're going to send off our book because we've finished the book now. I'm hoping I can remember which way we're going to. Well, we are. I'm alright. We're not going to run, we're just going to take a nice walk. Take in the music. That's what we're going to do. We're going to meet someone here. We've got ourselves another letter. Oh, post herbarium. We've done. We've finished our book. A nice, pretty bow as well. And off it goes. That was so charming. That was so charming. I'm glad I played this. I really am. Right, as per usual, I am going to skip the credits and I'll see you either at the main menu or an after credit scene. I don't think there's going to be an after credit scene in this one. It doesn't seem like that type of game. It genuinely doesn't seem like that type of game. But you never know. I might get given an extra seed just to do. You never know. Anyway, I shall see you in a minute. Hello? Oh my days, oh my days. Sorry. I wasn't expecting anything. Hello, Robin. We're 1 year later. Hello. Let's have a bit of spy. Ceremonial key. Green School of Botany. A certificate. Presented to Lady Arabella Greene by Women's Education Union on the occasion of her opening the Green School of Botany, 12th of April 1891. I'm glad her hard work paid off. Wait, are we moving? Oh no, we're schoolroom. The herbarium. That's our book. I'm so happy. I'm so happy it came well for a school bell. Teacher's apple. We have students. Eliza, Jessica, Catherine, Ada, Mary and Thomasina. Forgotten Flora, Lesson 1, Air Purifying Flowers, Windmill Wort. Oh my days, we have a school. We have a school! Letter from Sister. My dear Flora, I'm terribly sorry your herbarium didn't get picked up for publishing, though I am most excited about your new plans to turn Botany Manor into a botanical academy. I look forward to visiting the school and meeting the talented students you have taken under your wing. Let's hope they carry on our fight. Lots of love, Elizabeth. P.S. Arabella, I hope you don't mind me still calling you by your childhood pet name. Flora. That's a little bit bittersweet. I was hoping that the book got published. That's actually really loud. The end. I'm sad that the book didn't get published, but I'm really pleased that she decided to turn into a school, to make a school. Alright, I'm going to remember to go Big Me this time, because in the last episode of Metal Gear Solid, I completely forgot to go Big Me for the outro. So, yeah, I'll remember to go Big Me this time. I completely forgot last time. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this game. The art style was gorgeous, was very pretty, and the scene, the setting was really nice. The atmosphere was very relaxing, as it probably should be. I would expect it to be, but it genuinely was really relaxing and just chill the whole way through. Genuinely got excited at the stupid little things, you know, like getting a delivery, and the musical flourishes when that happened kind of gave me genuine excitement. Puzzle wise, very interesting. A lot of reading, obviously you had to pick up all the context clues yourself, work out which ones were which, obviously planned, and then work out how to do the thing. It all flowed very nicely. It didn't like feel forced. There was no huge leaps of logic regarding the thing. There wasn't like any huge leaps of logic where you had to kind of pick stuff at random and try and make it fit. You kind of got a good feeling by reading the clues. Kind of got a good feeling about what seed it was related to, and then you could then work backwards from the seed and then work out how to do the puzzle, the actual puzzle to get the seed to germinate. A very clever puzzle writing, basically. Damn, I need to keep an eye on this developer as well. I kind of want to see what else they're doing, or what else they've done, and what else they're doing. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with this game. Nice and relaxing. After the stress of after the stress of what caused this series to even be here, right now anyway, it was pushed forward because of another game. And it was Nobody Wants to Die, which I couldn't get to work, and in the stress of having to deal with that, I ended up doing this one instead, just as a response to for that game not being done, ready to go. To be fair, I still haven't actually got that game. I never got that game to work, so I ended up refunding it. And I bought some more games with the money that I spent on it. So, win-win. You're getting some other games to, to chime in with this one instead of that one. So it's their loss for it just crashing on launch. Anyway, besides that, push that out of the way. We're talking about this. Like I said, I'm thoroughly enjoyed it. Just the whole thing was just very charming. It had the proper charm. The charm only an English country manor can actually provide. And I'm genuinely curious if they have anything else, like anything similar to this, or if there's something else like this, because I'm kind of into these kind of games. I like a nice reaction. This series has actually done reasonably well as well, so I'm assuming that you've enjoyed it at the same time. So, unfortunately, we have to leave that here because we are finished the game and there's nothing else to do, which is super unfortunate. It is a bittersweet ending. However, it had to come to an end eventually. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some other stuff that I have going on. We would love to have you here. If you are not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for hanging out with me and for all the support. It is much appreciated. Please remember, I do collect thumbs, so anything you choose to give me will help me out a great deal. Also, again, be a light in the dark for someone. Could be a stranger, could be someone you know. Be there for someone. Single act of kindness, single word of kindness, just being nice to someone can change someone's day or someone's life for the better, or in ways that you will never understand. And that's fine. Be nice. In general, just be nice. Be nice to people. The world's a dark place. We don't need any more darkness. Light all the way. So, I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And as always, just see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.